If you've been addicted to fapping and porn and basically fapping for like 3 times a day and basically just cannot stop yourself anymore because you can already tell to yourself that you are addicted to fapping, I'm just gonna tell you is that you might probably think that there are multiple reasons why you are addicted to fapping. That you just it feels pleasurable. It feels really good. It feels like you were having it feels like you were having sex but in reality you're just actually imagining it. So there's actually only one reason why you are addicted to fapping, and that reason is basically because it all comes down when you were a child. Basically, when you were a child, you were abused, weren't you? Like, if you aren't abused, then that's good. But if you were like me, I was basically abused every time. Like when I get like bad grades, or when I do something horrible, they would punish me for it. Like when I do like I don't know, like something stupid, they would punish me and basically like sometimes beat me up. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you were abused and traumatized, like literally childhood trauma, if you were abused, like if you've been like if your parents weren't even like complimenting you, giving you validation, even if you had bad grades, of course you would feel this lack of love. Of course you would feel why you are like if of course you would be addicted to fapping. Of course you would be just constantly like searching for love. Like I always wondered why I wanted like a mommy to like a mommy girlfriend, stuff like that. Like honestly, I've always wanted that because I wanted to like have some comfort and love. Because like the only time I've ever realized like honestly I don't want it anymore, of course, because right now I've currently like realized that all I needed was actually just I was just lacking love. Honestly, I've only realized it yesterday when basically I found it out. And let's just say you are addicted to fapping, right? The reason you are addicted to fapping is because you lack of love, alright? You are lacking love from your parents because when you were a child, instead of being complimented, giving validation, you were abused. Like for having bad grades, you were abused because they think that it would basically change you. They would give you fear and basically think that it will make you smarter because basically you would constantly like work hard because you were scared of your parents. They think that's a good thing. They really think that was a good thing. That was definitely the worst thing you could honestly, like that's one of the worst things you could do to your like child because the child is actually being traumatized. Like he would feel fear, right? He would feel that his parents aren't even his parents anymore. He would just feel that he is scared of his parents. Like he would the child would sometimes even think that like does his parents even love him? Like he would think like that basically. And and our parents, like, they didn't even know how to actually like love a child. Like they don't even know how to take care of a child. Honestly, they think that sending fear, abusing and beating them up for having bad grades would turn them better. Like they just thought that, but no, they were all wrong. You see, if you compliment, like there was a research in like the marshmallow experiment where the child was basically given compliments and was told to think about happy stuff, like when when her mother like pushed her high on the string. Like basically the child was moreover less likely to not eat the marshmallow. The child was like not eating the marshmallow because like it made her not eat the marshmallow more. I don't really know if it was a male child or a female child, but it's just that the marshmallow was basically not like it resisted the marshmallow more. The child was it just resisted even more when it was given compliments, and basically it was actually happier, and it has more of a chance to not eat the marshmallow. So this was basically the marshmallow experiment, if you've heard about it. But I'm just telling you is that you basically just lack love. Basically, there's that's the only reason you are addicted to fapping. You are lacking love. You weren't given compliments. You weren't given validation, because if if someone was given validation, like think about it, bro. If you were a child and you were given validation and compliments for even having bad grades, do you think you would become horrible? Do you think you would become like a terrible child? Of course you wouldn't. You would honestly be more motivated to work hard and basically get good grades at school. You would be even more motivated. That's the problem with our parents. Basically, they cause us to have lack of love. But like, I'm not here to tell you to hate on your parents or something. I'm just telling you that you need to like become even more closer with your parents. Basically, because like that's actually the only counter to this lack of love. You need actually there's actually two things that would stop this lack of love feeling. One is basically proactiveness. You need to tell yourself that you are proud of yourself, that you are proud of your achievements, that you were able to do the good things. That, let's just say, you just worked out today. Even though it was just a little, you said you were proud of yourself, and basically it would give you this sense of like it would give you the sense of good. Like, it will tell you that honestly, it would make you healthier. It would basically make you better. It's really good. Honestly, that sounded a bit stupid, but it would just give you like, I can't exactly explain it myself for some reason, but it's honestly just a really nice feeling. It's like it doesn't give us much. Like, getting a compliment from someone is honestly way higher than complimenting yourself. So I would say, like, not exactly being prideful. If you're a bit confused about pride and proud, being proud of yourself is a good thing, but being overly proud is different. That's moreover like you're starting, if you're starting to become evil and saying you are better than anyone else. That's basically pride. That's different now. But saying that, wow, I'm good, I am proud of myself, I did this thing, that's actually not pride. That's actually a good thing. So I just want to tell you is that I wanted to like share this to my future son, because if my future son, or if like my current nephew right now, if he had like bad grades in school, I would just tell him to be proud of himself, that he's very smart. Like, honestly, I kind of want to know, like, it kind of makes me smile knowing, like, it kind of makes me smile knowing what might actually happen to him if I said that, even though he got bad grades. Like, I don't really know, bro. But if you want to have like a coaching call with me, just one in the description. And that's all for this video. Keep on improving in life, bro.